Hello and welcome to the South Fiordland Bush Flying Tour. And if you're new to me and to this video series, check in the description below and there's a link to the episode in the series which will tell you all about it, where we are, and also where to get a copy of this scenery yourself. Okay then, we are going to ignore the Fjord Tours brochure for this leg of the journey and take a little detour. I mentioned in a previous video there were some so-called secret airfields which didn't even appear on a map, so it was like a little challenge to see if you could find them. Now that was a few versions ago and they do appear on your X-Plane map now. So they aren't that difficult to find anymore, but the tour routes still don't take you to them. So this is maybe as close as we're going to get to this one, and it's kind of fun too, so I thought we could have a little detour and pay it a visit. Now as for what it is, you may actually have seen or even had a go at luge rides. I had a few goes on the one in Rotorua and also the one in Queenstown, and they are a lot of fun actually. If you get the chance, it comes highly recommended, especially if your what if response is less developed than average. Well, what I mean by that is, say for instance, a plane coming into land a little too fast and there are two things having an argument in your head. I think I can still make it, and what if I don't make it, I'm going to crash off the end of the runway. So if your what if voice isn't that loud in your head, then with the luge ride you will enjoy it a little more, as you will be going a bit faster then. I think it was the Queenstown one where there was a fairly straight section and the concrete roadway had tiny ripples in it from how they had laid the concrete. Now the luge being just basically a plastic tray with tiny wheels and no suspension, I remember being quick enough on that part where the ripples were making everything vibrate to the point that my vision went slightly blurred. Now, I have heard people like Formula 1 drivers say about some tracks that there are fast bits on uneven surfaces where they get blurred vision to the point that it's difficult to see. And it's kind of cool that I got to experience something similar to that. Thanks to my probably less than average sized what if area of my brain when it comes to personal injury. But we're talking luges because here at this airfield they once did open what was billed as the world's fastest luge ride. Unfortunately the place then shut down again only a few days after it opened, and it has been abandoned ever since. Not sure what happened or why it did close, but it's a bit of a shame as that could have been fun to have a go on. Big closed sign. Yeah, it's a bit of a mystery why it did shut after only a few days after it had opened. And quite sad, because look all the way up there where the start was. Yeah, that looks like it would have been a lot of fun. And I'm sure they would have had lots of customers keen to have a go on a ride like that. I certainly would have done, so I've got no idea why they closed down. I would have thought this place would have made lots of money and been a great success. But obviously not.